But we'll close out this final topic. I
Yeah.
have a question for you, Isaiah. Looks like Antonio Brown is in the news again. Ex wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Antonio Brown, super good receiver. The guy
Patriots
was an
and the
all
Ravens.
pro, always was very athletic, knew how to play the game, but he didn't have those skills. It seems as though he didn't have those skills off the field. Looks like he was at a boxing match in Miami and he was briefly detained after shots were fired at that event. It was a boxing event, and it says for a boxer by the name of Aiden Ross boxing event. It looks like gunshots went off. He was detained, but he wasn't arrested. Police confirmed no arrests. But should he stay out of the spotlight is the first question I'm going to ask you, Isaiah. And then, was this a setup or it was just chaos in the making for people who wanted to try him? I'm going to pose that question to you, Najee. So first with Isaiah, should he stay out of the spotlight or should he try to work to stay out of the spotlight?
No, man, you can't stay out of the spotlight. I think you got to live your life when it comes to that. But, he always smelled trouble. He always got himself circle around trouble, man. And it's that type of environment you hang around. I'm not telling you to stay out of the spotlight, but it's that environment, man. This guy has always found his way into some caca. Every time you turn around, he's into something, man. He's never have any positive news when you see him. See him on TV, is always some negative stuff, man. And see, you bring that type of vibe around you, and then you get caught up in something like this. He was one of the ones that we were talking about that needed something after football because he's been claiming, allegedly they were saying that he was, financially strapped too, and they had him on different shows talking about it. That he was in financial, hardship right now because he is not taking care of his affairs either. Because, once you're a guy who not investing your money and you out of the league, you continue the type of spending you're doing, and you always into something where it's nothing positive. You don't surround yourself with something like that, man. And it's not a good look, man, because I always look at it as younger, youthful people who need guidance. You got a lot of these young players, man, love them. They love them as an athlete, man. They love them watching them run up and down the field, run these beautiful routes. I mean, it's some of the prettiest routes you can ever, encourage a receiver to run. And he had this, man. He had all of it because he had a little bit of speed with it and he ran a smooth route. But then his behavior is the reason why he's in this predicament. And sadly, you got people look up to guys like that. So I don't see positive stuff coming from him of late. I mean, he got pretty much blackball out of the league because he was an idiot for taking off his jersey and running up and down the sideline where he was on one of the best teams in the league when he was in Tampa at the time. So, man, this guy, if he don't clean up his act, he's gonna wind up not only being detained, he's gonna be put in jail for real, man, because all these other things is coming down the pipe and he's not, using good judgment on it. So, man, I think that guy need to really evaluate some of the things that he's doing. I'm glad
So,
he didn't get shot.
would you consider, Najee, would you consider his side of the story? He said that it was some people attempted to rob him for his jewelry. Now, what Isaiah just said is a valid point. Why are you wearing that type of jewelry to an event like that is the question I would ask. But would you believe his side of the story that he was the full victim in this whole situation?
Well, I've seen some of the videos locally before it actually hit the news. So I'm not going to say that he's lying because I don't think he is. Because he was wearing a big freaking chain, and from what his type of lifestyle is, he likes to be flashy. So I wouldn't be
Like fur
surprised.
coats and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, because for what thing?
He used to wear fur
For
coats when
coats
he
and
was
stuff.
up in
Oh yeah,
Pittsburgh.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but the thing is, he's a flashy dude. So I can believe somebody was trying to rob because I seen what he was wearing. So they saw him. They know everybody know who AB is. So they tried to rob him. And then from what I was reading, they said they were trying to jump him. So yeah, they're trying to jump him. They trying to take his money. They trying to take his jewelry. So guess what? He had to try to defend himself. Now I don't know where the gunshot come from. Maybe it was his friend, his homeboys that he's with, or just when you go to a ghetto event, or you just have certain idiots around somewhere, they start to shoot things because they're scared. So they just do that to flare off people. And that's what a lot of times that does happen. So I'm not gonna say that he's the cause of it, but I mean you can't say you the cause of it. I mean, bro, if you got money and you like to look good, you like to wear stuff, man, you shouldn't be scared to wear it, man. There's a reason why you wear it. There's a reason why you bought it. Just wear the job if you want to. And that it was in the hood somewhere, I'll give you that because it didn't. It's completely stupid. But if you go to an event where you're supposed to have fun and enjoy yourself, you want to look good. That's the reason why you bought the crap. You don't buy it to take pictures and take it right back off. You
Hmm.
wear it, look good, have fun, and go home. It didn't start nothing.
Well, since Florida's a stand your ground law, I'm looking right now. It said allegedly, according to this one video that was posted, he was fighting back, and there was a firearm involved. He has every right to defend himself, especially in the state of Florida, right? Stand your ground.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to hurt you, or your
Especially if they're
perception that they trying to
especially if
hurt
they
you,
trying to
right?
jump you. Yeah, somebody tries to jump you, you know what that means? That means it's more than one person coming to beat you up. So if they trying to take your stuff, they trying to harm you, trying to rob you. Yes, you do have all by means necessary to defend yourself.
Yeah. And that's what he said in this particular article, that look, I'm the victim. I got robbed. I never got arrested. I was trying to defend myself against these people, and you know, it's just very unfortunate because, like Isaiah said earlier, it just seems like that he's had a lot of off the field problems over the last several
Hmm.
years, and we would
But
certainly
it
hope this
doesn't help
brother
that it
can get
is
himself
AB
together,
that
man.
does a lot of weird stuff already.
Hmm.
So yeah, it doesn't look good when it comes to his name. But like I said, I mean, if you buy the stuff, you invest in the jewelry, clothes, whatever, cars. I mean, you shouldn't have to be scared to show it a little bit or to wear it or
That all
anything.
depends on which environment you're going in my
And that's
opinion.
what
Now,
that's
so
what I just
for
said. It depends
it's
on
the
the environment. Yeah,
environment. So if
that's what I said. If you
let's
go to the
just
hood,
say
you go
you going to
some
the opera
low class
house.
stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
No,
if
I
you want
won't do
to dress up with a fur coat and a bunch of jewelry to go to the opera house, that's one thing.
it.
But
Hmm.
if you're going to an event in a questionable area to begin with, and did you know a bunch
Hmm.
of I mean, people who don't care about nothing, and you're gonna go
Yeah.
around them, and they watch you with all of that expensive stuff that you're wearing, they gonna attempt to try to
You think
take
you
it.
want
Some of them,
to? You think you just gonna walk right back out? Yeah.
yeah. So you have to be careful where you go and with your environments. These rap concerts, boxing events in the hood, whatever you want to call it. You just have to be extremely cognizant. Or if you have a security detail, you let them surround you and guard you. But even that's not even 100%, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Now you putting everybody at risk at that point.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll wrap this show up tonight. We had a really good show. You guys are awesome. I'm so happy to be a part of this. You guys allowing me to be a part of this wonderful show that we have, and we're getting so much good feedback from it. Um, we're on our way, man, and we're there. We're not only on our way, we've already arrived. So there's nobody can tell us anything different, and we'll continue to bring out the raw, current events, the raw sports from our perspective, and people, I would say join us. That's all I can ask you to do. And Isaiah, do you have anything to close us with?
Yeah, normally I do. Yeah, man, I'm just thrilled that we had a great show, like always, and happy to be in the company with Najee and UDC, and to bring good fundamental content to people, man, who just relaxing and enjoying their nice Sunday night. And tell your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers that we're on. It's good entertainment, You know, you can listen to it, or you can, listen to the audio or the video. It doesn't matter. But look at it on all your social media outlets, and tell your friends and family that we're on a DC Stewart Show Podcast featuring Isaiah and Najee.
How
Yeah,
about you, Najee?
Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. And what I'm gonna tell you right now, these NBA playoffs, NBA finals is gonna be lit, bro. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it.
I am too. I mean, we're all stoked about it, and we're all looking forward to watching New York and Indiana and OKC and Minnesota. I mean, these are young, hungry teams, and we're gonna get every bit of our money's worth out of watching it. And
Yeah.
I have to
Sir.
coattail on what Isaiah just said, that you're getting good content from us. You want to hear our content in audio only, you can go over to SoundCloud. We have the links in the YouTube description. Please click those links. You can hear us over at SoundCloud for the full duration of all of our videos and certain episodes of videos that we put at SoundCloud. We have Spotify if you want to watch our videos in audio over at Spotify as well. And visit our website, www.dcstewartpodcast.com. We're pretty much updating the videos on a weekly basis, adding new videos, new content. We have a lot of very good, valuable content over there that I think and we think that you will be very happy to enjoy. And we hope you stop by and visit us over at the website as well. We have Instagram, Facebook. So we're at the full 9 yards for the social media. Thank you once again for joining the DC Stewart Show Podcast. Take care of yourself before you take care of anybody else. Peace, love, and prosperity. Take it easy.